What's up, everybody? This is Big Herc, back for another edition of Prison Talk. I got a lot of feedback from people asking about prison workouts and what you do in prison, and everybody's got these workout videos that they're doing all these different exercises and, utilizing, stuff that's around you, like different objects, tables, pull-up bars, things like that. Well, in prison, most of the institutions took away the weights because they said that the inmates were getting too strong and too big and the guards were getting intimidated. So basically they got rid of the weights, and the only thing left is pretty much pull-ups, dips, trying to do different things like, say, sandbags, water bags. Personally, I still have laundry bags that I would fill with books and I would lift the legal work. But when I was on the yard, I would do my little workout, which would be, pull-ups, dips, push-ups, triceps, things of that nature. So today, I'm out here at a park and I want to show you a typical, say, chest routine that I would do to kind of like get a little pump outside of doing what I did with the different bags that I told you about that I would use. So, say they would have a table like this on the yard, and we would basically, the yard is a big fenced-in area in the prison where you can walk the track. They got a track you can walk, and they have little workout stations. And, those stations usually have pull-up bars, dip bars, but then they also have tables like this kind of set up around the yard where you can sit down, people talk, play cards, gamble, whatever the case may be at these tables, handle business, it's kind of just little meeting areas around the yard. So we'd walk around the track and say we come up on a table like this, and we would basically do say push-ups off the bench. And it's basically, you get down here like this, and we'd start off and just do, say sets of like 25 or whatever. You get my point. Those are like, say, incline. So we would do a set of those and warm up. And after we warmed up with those, we'd have maybe somebody lean against the back, and you could also do some weighted incline. And you'd work your way up. We usually do maybe 5 sets of those. And then on the flip side, we want to do decline. We basically just put our feet up like this and do them on a decline. And we do 5 sets of those. Sometimes you can also, if you want to add weight, have somebody lean on your back. And after you do about 5 sets of those, it's a little bit different than doing free weights. I've been doing a lot of free weights since I've been out. In the pen, it's a different type of workout. It's more calisthenic. So doing 5 sets of that actually creates more anaerobic and get your wind up. The thing in prison, you got some dudes walking around thinking they on swole, and it's that little dude who has that wind who can get off for like 4 or 5 minutes. He's gonna get in that ass. So you wanna make sure, along with your regular workouts, a lot of guys, like I said, this is kind of anaerobic as well as, working out the muscle, getting a good pump. Also we used to do sprints on the track. That would kind of tie into the cardio, but it's definitely a different workout. Another thing we would do, so say we would do chest and maybe triceps. This is one of the tricep exercises we would do. Kind of stretch your feet out. And we do 5 sets of those. Those really work the back arms. You get a good pump. You could also, we'd put maybe a bag that we would bring out to the yard on our lap. And so it's like doing a 45-pound plate on your lap. We would do those. And, you get a good pump from that. And like I said, in prison, you're not really, walking around. You're doing abs and all that other stuff, but you're on some, I call it like gorilla mode, because you know, you want to be able to, if shit jump off, you want to be able to handle your business. So pretty boy shit ain't flying up in there. You know, motherfuckers just on some real shit. And, you know, most dudes that walk around on the yard covered up. They don't want nobody to know what they look like. But summertime, it gets hot, cats is peeling, and they kind of let you know. It's like animals in the jungle that, hey man, this is what I'm working with. So if you thought about testing this, think twice. So the pen is, you know, a lot of that going on, a lot of testosterone, you know, even though the food is shitty, fools are still getting on swole. And this is our first edition of Prison Talk, Prison Workouts. So stay tuned for the next one, and I'll keep, you know, put you guys up on game, but this is how we get down.